Hello, welcome to YonNfoolery. I'm YonNfoolery. You are YouTube. This is Armikrog, and I think I fucked my lighting up, so it might go haywire on me here in a minute, and I will have to reset it. But that's fine. If it does that, then I'll explain it to y'all, and it'll be funny, and we'll all laugh and learn together. Hey, LMG, what's up? This should be up, and it's not. So yeah, I have a new thing set up for the lights, where it's supposed to like help me keep track of my time. I know I have the timer up there because of I'm playing this game, but I was gonna test it out, and I think I fucked it up, so I'm waiting to see if it fucks up. Never mind. Anyway. Maybe I didn't fuck it up. Cool. Here we go. Well, there it is. Oh, not much, not much. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this was supposed to go up last night, but I had some shit go down, so it did not, so I'm doing it today. Let's get my control panel up here so that I can keep track of you guys' comments a little better. I have some shit in front of my TV actually right there. I might have to go move it here in a minute. Oh, oh, it's resetting. Okay. I was gonna say the sound just cut out. What the hell? Boop boop boop. Diddly doop. Boop. That all looks good. Yeah, I know. Fuck off. It's all good. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna bug me. Hang on a second. Hey, Zippy. What's up? Okay. So we're going to continue where we left off, which I don't actually remember where I left off because I was kind of on a rant and I was also inebriated. So, hey. Oh yeah, I'm in the red room. Okay, that's right. Oh yeah, Aberant Lincoln is in here with us.
Greetings, friend. I am Abraham Lincoln.
I have no idea how to do that puzzle. Anyway, I thought that was what was going to teach me how to do this thing. And then this thing, we figured it out. There was some some symbols that were all hidden like. So just a quick recap to try to remember myself what Oz done did. There's a lot of you in this game, a lot of really weird you in this game. I'm sad I can't get back out here. It won't let me hop over him anymore. Oh no, hop off, buddy. But apparently there was something else out the window that we missed because there was a trophy for seeing everything out the first window, and I don't have it. So apparently I missed something, even though we watched until there was nothing more. Well, oops. Anyway, maybe I can pull this lever that will like. I just beat him on the head. Didn't chop him in half. That would have been funny. Also, not good, but you know, funny. But yeah, so there's this little light here I can turn off, and then we got that symbol up there was one of the things that I had to put in. And then I can switch over to the dog, go down the tunnel. Oh god. That's my niece, to anybody who doesn't know, in the chat there, so she's pretty funny herself. also tiptoeing into YouTube. So I will, when the clock strikes 6, there will be a little info mark that pops up there with a link to her channel. It won't be there till after the hey Rid, what's up? It won't be there until after the video is processed and all that shit, because I have to go into the I mean, I think actually I could do it right here, but it's a frickin' thing to do it, and I don't know the link to her channel straight up. But anyway, I'll put it up there basically now, and it will be there.
So thank you. I could be a comedian, you know.
Right. Well, you know,
yeah,
got our life ahead of her, so.
Right. I kind of also asked if you had a party once, that way I could hop in, you know, like talk to you, because I haven't talked to you in a couple.
Oh, I didn't even see that pop up there. I was too busy.
Yeah, I've been avoiding everybody. And then also, you know, if you need a fresh recap, I remember everything that went down. So.
Oh, I remember most of everything.
Make sure you remember the fact you have the fucking kid in your stomach now.
Right, I have a baby in my belly, and not in the normal way.
Right.
I found a baby under a bear rug, which that in and of itself, I think it was a bear rug.
It was some type of bear-like animal.
Right. An alien bear rug. And I was like, oh, look, a baby. Oh, and then I stuck it in
your
booby
breast
pack.
Cavity. Your
Is
breast
that what we
cavity
called it?
There.
What did we call it? A booby pack?
Yeah, I think it was called like booby pack or something like that.
Well, I was calling it my infinite backpack.
The breast pack.
Well, you wanted
Right.
breast pack, and actually you wanted chest pack.
Well,
And
considering the
then-
fact it's technically you're sticking it in your chest cavity, wouldn't it be the breast cavity?
Right.
That
Well, that's
empty
where the
space
boobies
right
is.
there within your chest.
That's where the boobies is too.
True.
I made the argument that we don't technically know its gender, so.
So therefore, chest would actually be the correct terminology.
It would be the gender neutral terminology, but my point is that might be a lady, so it might be the boobies.
Even if it is a lady, because we don't know.
I didn't go through. I don't think. Did I go in the door?
Which door?
Because I
Yes,
opened
you
that
did
door.
go through that
Remember?
one.
Did I go? Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, that's where the that fucking.
I'll find it out here in a second. I want to be surprised because I don't actually remember going through that door. But I'll probably be like, oh yeah, shit, it's this.
Yeah, no, that's that weird ass fucking room.
So we had to do a whole cranky dinky dealio. Yeah, do you have your audio set to share, by the way?
It should be.
Did you double check so I'm not talking to myself? Okay, that's right. Now that's pumping some juice into a sack, because that's not weird. And then the dog had to crawl through there, and he went up and found another one of those symbols, and that told me the symbols that I needed to put into the TIG. What's...
Yeah, my...
the dog punched that, and that's what turned that on. That's right.
Dude, I've got PlayStation Now for like a week, because they just came out with a brand new free trial thing for everybody.
Right, I did the same.
So, I've been playing...
and then I have money in my wallet that I didn't know what I was going to use for. Wow, I never noticed this big hole here before.
Figured out what you're going to use
Was that there?
Dude.
Or did I do that?
What one?
This hole.
Oh, no, that's always been there.
Okay, I've just never noticed it before.
Yeah, no, it's the lighting system, I guess.
Yeah, well, no, or it just blended in. But that obviously went blah, blah, and then blah, blah, and so that's a thing. I bet I might have to fix that at some point.
But yeah, like, I went back on, and if I...
Oh, that's right, the dog has to stand on this, and then it opens up.
Yeah, for that door to open, yeah.
And then
playing
I can spin my head.
I've been playing Split Second, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, which actually isn't as bad as what everyone says.
Own the game.
And then
it's still in cellophane.
Right.
I keep wanting to play it. I just never gotten around to playing it.
Oh,
so
no,
we have a
actually
big
pretty nice.
spiral here. No, I know. I knew it was gonna be. A big spiral here that I don't know what it is. Uncharted is great. Yeah, she's been replaying Uncharted 2 actually.
Can you shut up, phone?
I would appreciate it. Boop, 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 boop. And he can climb up on that, and then up on that, and it's all kinds of, like, neat. And obviously, I'm going to have to stand under this, because there's this lever over here that if I pull it, it makes this go... And it can, like, suck me in. But
another game I've been playing.
I can't hit triangle to pop back over to the dog, to the Doge.
Another game that I've been playing is basically Lego GTA.
Ah.
It's Lego City Undercover.
Oh, okay.
Whenever I was stuck in the hospital for a couple
just so
months,
you
that's
know,
all I
you
could play.
cannot stream or broadcast or share or any of that kind of stuff while you're streaming a game from now. But if you download it, you can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I have Lego City downloaded and I have Uncharted downloaded. Which actually I'm logging into Uncharted as we speak, so that way I can play it.
Alright, let's get that, And then we go back upstairs.
Yeah, me and my girlfriend.
And this is what I was working on, isn't it? Was trying to get this. No, I did get that.
Your niece wants you to do an All Might impression. She says she did.
Never fear. I'm here.
Not bad.
Young Midoriya.
Yeah, like that's the one I can do, but like I'm too tired. And also every time I go to do it, I get super self-conscious because I know the guy that does the voice for Sir Night-Eye, and I make fun of him every time we talk, and he gets so pissed about it.
So this call is this thing here is I'm gonna blue screen, guys, because I want to double check a thing. This thing is a it's like a whiz batter or zing bat or zing. It is a zip kicker. This thing's a zip kicker.
Cool.
Oh yeah, dude, that's right. I got to push that button, and I go.
Along with avoiding everybody. Can my cats like stop knocking over my trash can, please? Thank you. Along with avoiding everybody, I've been like seriously doing a whole bunch of like workouts and everything. Actually getting myself physically in shape.
Getting swole.
Well, I don't think I'll get swole, but you know,
me.
just trying to get in shape so that way, you know, I do better health-wise. Because you know what's been going on with me recently.
I almost went in.
You know what's been going on with me recently.
See, he said it.
And then also, I've kind of hold another perspective. I don't even think, okay, at this point, I don't even think it's possibly stomach.
Right.
Don't even think at this point it's possibly stomach cancer. I realized and I remember that a while back when I was in 8th grade, I had something that just as equally as dangerous, but because I've had it once, I'm susceptible to getting it again, and it's called pancreatitis.
Oh, yeah. Well, everybody's technically susceptible to getting it, but yes, that's not a fun thing to have.
Yeah.
Agree. All right, so we can come up in here. I don't think I actually did do this. You know what I mean?
won't ever know until it actually puts me on my knees. Yeah, you did go up that zip line whole thing earlier, because remember that actually leads back to there, and you gotta like wheel around that.
Well, that's my point. I gotta and I gotta do the whole wheel thing here. Boy.
Okay, and I remember what we said that maybe the Abraham Lincoln, his code was 4, and that's what is in that one room, is what his code is for, and that's what I was telling you, you know, yeah, it's a weird ass room, once you go back in there.
Right.
I'm trying to pique your curiosity.
I just want out.
I think you have to, like, jump out or some shit like that.
Go in the thing. Aha! It just did it. I just had to stay underneath it for long enough.
Okay, yeah, so your video is like...
Should be about 5 seconds, maybe 10 tops.
Yeah, I was gonna say
where
it's about
we're
10
actually
seconds
live
behind you.
Well, I know when I start up, it takes 10 seconds for it to actually queue to it. That's why whenever I start, I have like a 10-second thing.
Yeah, no, I can't. I just count. I just like anytime I do a VR game, because you can't tell.
Right.
So you have to. I just stand there and I count to pretty much about like 10 or 15, 20 at the max, and then I start my intro.
Yep. Alright, so I did that. We're gonna go down to Abraham Lincoln's room. hop off. So his code is 231. Or is it 132?
Greetings, friend. I am Abraham
think it's-
Lincoln.
Yeah, then 3, then 1. Okay. Oh, that's right. And then we went into this, and we thought that moving forward and backwards somehow we're going to be able to.
Right.
Okay.
If you move to the left, you make it swing all the way around to the left, it pops in like a 3 little miniature bars. So we said maybe that counts for like 3 hits.
Okay, so we're going to go
So
one,
it just a 1, 2, 3, and then 1.
Yeah, I'm going to go 1.
Right, left, right.
2. No. Keep going.
No, it was 2, 3, 1. So
No,
you've
that's
already done
2.
it backwards.
That's 2. I just did 1, then this is 2. Then I'm going to go pull the lever. Anyway. I think you're right, but anyway. Oh, yeah, because this just put in 3.
Yeah, so it's...
But why did that put in 3?
Left. I don't know. Maybe
You know what I
because
mean?
it can't fit 3 full hull bars.
Wait, but it's a dash, then it's the 3. Oh, wait, I have an idea. So I gotta get all the way back to here. And then go back. I'm probably doing this wrong. See, because the one side has 1 little dot on it, and the other side has 3 little dots on it. And it's 1 bar, 3 dashes, 3 dashes, 1 bar.
Right.
So when I walk to the other side now, it will be... You know what I mean? But it doesn't look like that matches up, but I think it's going to match straight through. I did it right. I think. See? It helps when you're not, you know, freaking plastered. Right?
Bye-bye. I was having so much trouble with this level earlier yesterday.
Can I pull a lever? No. I cannot. Oh well. Okay, so... Hang on. I don't know. We just acknowledge that I'm running super active Discord server is hard. I wouldn't know. I've never ran a Discord server. So... cannot
Discord.
vouch, but I assume
They're
it probably.
easy.
She said, "Can we acknowledge that running a super active Discord server is hard?" Or, and then she said, "Because it is."
Really.
She goes, "I don't know. Sounds like me. I'm totally clueless. Me half the time. Her der."
That's quite a
Which is funny. They're
decent
right.
guess,
It's right there in front of me, so I can just read the comments. But it chops up words sometimes because of it's stupid. And
Right.
I can understand
Okay,
if the word's longer than 1 bar, like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious or something. You know what I mean? But like, otherwise, just drop the damn thing down. Oh, we're 20 minutes into this damn thing, but I guess I'll just go ahead and say it now, because why not? I did want to make a quick announcement. I'm planning on doing another giveaway around Valentine's Day, and it's going to be a funky little weird thing. What's that?
Do what?
Said I was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Woo! You must be tongue-tied. That's what my Google always says to me whenever I say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious to it. It's like, you either have nothing to say or are tongue-tied. Because that's what Mary Poppins describes it. She says the perfect thing to say when you have nothing to say at all, or when you want to say something but you're not quite sure how to say it. Right? That's how she describes
That's what I need to say to my girlfriend.
Right. So basically, anytime you're like, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and somebody's like, well, even just hearing the sound of it is really quite precocious.
Right. No, see, I'm gonna test my girlfriend's knowledge. If she doesn't actually recognize that, I'm gonna be a little sad. I'm gonna be a little sad boy.
Oh, I love the way she wrote that. I just realized that she wrote, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? The answer is, as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. At least that's my answer. It's not the official answer. The official answer is a little bit different. I think the official answer is, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? And then the official answer, if I'm not mistaken, is something to the effect of, a woodchuck could chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck chucked wood. Or you know, a woodchuck could chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck did chuck wood, or something like that, right? But mine is, it's how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and mine is as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. And I am saying that very, very fast because that's my favorite tongue twister. So that's why I came up with an answer for it. But she wrote it all as one word with no spaces. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? So I like it. I approve. Yes, see, so now this goes up straight through. Yay! That wasn't that weird of a room. And it's also amusing that we had that hard of a time figuring that out. And that I literally just did it first try. You know what I mean? It's almost like alcohol makes it harder to think straight. He says as he takes a drink of his coffee spiked with rum. Oh, Peter Pepper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of see? That one likes to get me. Peter Pepper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Pepper picked. Now, the real question for you, Zip, is do you know what a peck is? When it says a peck of pickled peppers, do you know what they're talking about? And you can't use Google. Yet. I want to know if you actually know. Ah, you don't. It's a measurement. Wait, why'd I go this way? This is the wrong way.
What's a measurement?
A peck.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a commonly used measurement anymore, but it was for a while there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a buttload. I don't know if you know that that's an actual measurement.
Yep.
It's a measurement of wine. I probably told you that. Not to say you didn't necessarily know it before I told you that, but I have probably mentioned it before. Wrong way, Yon! Nobody asked you. Hey, guess what, guys? We're about to go see something I never done seen before. I'm excited. Oh shit, more puzzles. That needs to go whoop. I need to whip a dip that. If I click into that, does it whip a dip it? Let's go look downstairs first. Come on, you can do it. Get in there. I did it. I don't know if I was supposed to do that or not. this one's all blooped too. See, so I'll whip a dip the one up there. Whip a dip's a new word for me now. I'll whip a dip the one up there, and then that'll let me go whoop, 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 and then I'll come up into that one, and I'll whip a dip that one, and then that one might be, but then that would just be a big circle, so I don't know. No! It's gonna, when I do the one up there, it's gonna whip a dip this, and then this will let me go up and whip a dip that, and then I'll flip up, and then there'll be another one that I have to whip a dip, and I'll get over here and I'll hit that, and then I'll have to come all the way back up to the one, and then we'll go. I bet that's what's up. That's gonna be ridiculous. Let's go do it. All right, let's hit this button and see if it whip a dips anything. Oh, it did whip a dip that. But did it whip a dip this too? That's the real question. Ah, it did. I wonder if this is the Abraham Lincoln clue, right?
Possibly.
So 2 is the first one.
3.
No, it's 2, then 3.
Yeah, no, I was saying
And
it
then
in
1.
order.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yes, you are correct there then. So that was 2. See, and I can't get through that, but I can get through the top one. So let's go through the top one, make sure before we mess this one up, which I mean, I could just it again. Hello, welcome to YonNfoolery. I'm YonNfoolery. You are the person who just joined, and this is Armikrog. It is a game that it was made entirely with claymation, stop motion animation. So kind of like The Nightmare Before Christmas or Celebrity Deathmatch. If you even remember what that is, then you might be old. And then goodbye. They weren't that interested. It's okay. We don't love them anyway. I'm kidding. I love everybody. No, but no, what I was saying is that around Valentine's Day time, I'm planning on doing another giveaway. And I'm going to do a video for a game that I have loved for a long time, but have never put a stream up for because it is just so fucking weird. You might remember it. I think I had you come and look at it a little bit. Hateful Boyfriend? Or Hate a Foul Boyfriend? You remember that one? Where you're a human in a school of all birds? And it's like a life simulator, but it's basically a dating simulator. Anyway, I'm gonna do that game, and I'm gonna do a bit of a giveaway, and it's gonna be, I want to say different, but also like all my giveaways are weirdly complicated in the way that they work. I always make way too many rules for myself that I really shouldn't have to make. Am I gonna smack that thing, and this whole thing's gonna go? Oh wait, holy shit! Look at that. Those are the rooms we were in. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Seems like it. I don't know. Anyway, but the point is, it's going to be a $10 giveaway. Just a $10 PlayStation card giveaway, at least. But then, depending on how many points it scores, because depending on how people respond and how much love people show me, right? The giveaway will go up. Depending on how many positive love I get, it'll go up an amount, and depending on how much tough love I get, it'll also go up. So just because you don't like the video, you can still give me a thumbs down and give me a constructive criticism comment. That'll still help raise the tally. So I'm not just looking for likes. I'm not, you know what I mean? But I'm always looking to improve. So if you thought something needed improvement, frickin' tell me. As I always tell everybody, feel free to hit the thumb down button on my video. But if you do, please leave me a comment down below that tells me why you did that, so that I can consider that. And I might ignore you, but I probably won't. But I'm worried if I go, is it gonna like hook this and like cut the cord and then like cause a whole catastrophe? So let's find out. Oh, I went behind it. Okay, that's what I thought was gonna happen because of the shadow. But that could have been weird. Landing pad. What are those things in the back? They're weird. They're like flying feet with leaves for wings. And tiny little hand leg things at the bottom. Yeah, that's normal, right? Okay. So we got this guy here. Looks like a thing. I'm gonna go ahead and bloop, and it'll suck me out. And I believe, hello, welcome back to YonNfoolery. Or if you're new, then hello, welcome to YonNfoolery. And again, this is Armikrog. It's a game that's made all in claymation. They actually molded these guys and did it in stop motion animation, which is pretty freaking weird and cool and awesome in my opinion. Okay, so here's the deal. We have this guy here, and I need the little tail here, but I also need to slide it around so that I have it so that it can all into here, I think. Oh no, they can't into there, and then I have to into here. So he's almost whole down here, but I'm gonna have to. But I think these are empty, and it's telling me I need to get them all down here. Right. Okay, so this is a classic switchy deechy weechy shoo. Yeah, done these. This is a very, very classic puzzle. These are kind of fun. I have to move pieces out of the way so that I can move the right piece into the bottom. So I have to get this piece right here where this piece is, but this piece is already there, so I have to move it out of the way first so that I can then move this piece in, and this piece is at the bottom, and I need to make sure that it comes out first so that it is at the bottom. So it's a whole order of operations type thing. And I assume that these little symbols probably mean something and probably could give me a hint. Also, there's that dude, and he's on the door. So once I get this solverized, it will open. I'm going to take real quick crack at it. Ew. Are you talking you? Yeah, I bet you could. You could probably do almost all of these, kiddo. And unless something goes really off the rails, like this is a game that I will not be getting rid of because it's fun, and I will want to replay it because there are things that apparently I missed, and I'm a little bit like, you know, I showed you that whole clip where the thing eats the poop. If you want to know what I'm talking about, go watch the first video. It's not that far into it, and it's not okay, but it was hilarious. But apparently I needed to keep looking at that window because there was more stuff that happens. After that, why didn't that one pop? Oh yeah, that's this. Yeah. But apparently there was more stuff because there was supposed to be a trophy for it. So let's go. Oh, see, yeah. So I clicked that. Okay, so it only works if it's on that one. So I need to click this. Yeah, so I click that, and I can move it to there. I can click that, pull it up into there. Click that. Put it there. Put that there. Then I should be able to move this. Oh, but it only takes 2. Oh, it only takes 2. Oh, no. Oh, but that ought to work. I bet that ought to work. All right, so we're going to go. I'm like a clever person. And I gotta put you in there. Why would I put you in there? Why will you go in there? Oh, it only takes 1? What? You gotta do 1 at a time? That's gonna take us a while. Here we go. Now I can move that in there. And move that in there. Oh, and the fact that it only takes 1 at a time actually makes this a pinch more difficult, except for the fact that I've already figured out the way to do what I was gonna do. So it's okay. Do. It's the end of the world as we know it. Do you actually know that song? Because, like, damn. It's a bit before your time. Or are you just like, it's the end of the world? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, you just quoted a song without knowing it, so that's funny. Put that there. And then I make it a lumpy poop. See? Looks like a lumpy poop. It's actually just ghost butt, but you know, same difference, right? Okay, then this one goes Mia. All right. Hey, look it, guys. I did this like first try. Aren't I awesome? It's almost like I knew what I was doing. Like I said, I've done a shit ton of these before. It's like a very classic mainstay of puzzle games. One of my favorite ones was a different version of this, but one of my favorite ones was from Knights of the Old Republic 2, and it involved a battery generator that you had to move rings from one column to another and jockey them all around to the point where you had them all positioned on the center ring from the biggest ring on the bottom to the smallest one on top. You only had 3 poles and they were all out of order when you started. You had to move them all back and forth around so that they all ended up in the middle one in the right order. It was a lot of fun. Oh no! I just realized the error of my ways. I did not do it first try. Damn. Okay. But I can fix it. Super easy. All I need to do is, now that I have it, because if I put those in, they're going to go in backwards. So now I just need to put these down here. And I'll take them from here and put them over here. And they'll be backwards, so that then when I take them from there and put them down there, they'll be the right way. So I still am doing it on first try. I just had a minor detour, shall we say. But a bit off the main bitten. Bitten is German, isn't it?
What'd you say?
Bitten? Isn't that German? Or something really close to bitten?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I was trying to say beaten path, but I was going to say bit off the beaten path, but I said bitten path. That's when you stray into the neighbor's yard and they have a dog off the leash. That's the bitten path. Because it bites you right in the arse. Unless it's Minnie. I don't know if you know who Minnie is. I've ever told you that story growing up. A little dog Minnie. Yay, nay, maybe say. Anyway, the dog Minnie. Boop-a-da. Oh, hey, Archangel. It's AAA, everybody. I have a party set up if you want to voice chat, but yeah, otherwise, feel free to hang out, motherfucker. I'm doing puzzles. So, the story of Mindy was growing up. I lived on a little... You had to go down a road, and then you turned down, and it was a big, like, U that came back around to that road, but then there was another that cut it off, so it was kind of like a big round A, capital A, on its side, sticking out from the road that went down to a dead-end road. So it was a really weird... so it wasn't a cul-de-sac, but it was kind of a cul-de-sac. You know what I mean? Like a cul-de-sac with a shit ton of roads. Anyway, we would ride our bikes around we called it the loop, which was that if you went around this one, you never went over to the actual road that connected to the highway. So you just would go around here. It was just the neighborhood. That was all you were doing. And so we would just ride around the loop, and our parents didn't fucking care what we did while we were riding around the loop. And, well, then one of our neighbors got a dog, and this dog was a demon dog. She was a she-demon dog, and it was a freaking little chihuahua. And I love you if you love chihuahuas. That's fine. You can love your chihuahuas. Chihuahuas are devil spawn. That's all I'm saying.
Agreed.
I mean, the reason that different dogs look different ways is, she-demon doge. Oh, God. Oh, I don't even want to think about that. Much evil. Terrible, terrifying. Very horrible. Right? You ever seen the Doge memes? Anyway. But anyway, so in order for dogs to become different than a wolf, right? It's basically due to genetic mutations, mostly due to inbreeding, and that's why incest is wrong, generally speaking. You know, like, as a concept, most people today would say it's gross, right? To, like, be in love with your siblings and stuff. But, like, as a concept, I don't see anything wrong with it, right? But genetics-wise, it presents a problem. Because if you keep repeating the same genetic abnormalities over and over and over, instead of becoming abnormalities, instead of becoming, you know, a weird thing, they become the main thing. They become more and more brought to the surface, and that's how animal breeding works when you're making specific breeds of animals. So if you had one wolf with really long ears and he got together with another wolf with really long ears and they had baby wolves, there was a good chance that their baby wolves were going to have longer ears. And then if their baby wolves with longer ears got together with the other baby wolves that already had longer ears and they do it again, well, then they're probably going to have even longer ears next time. And so over and over and over and over and over, that genetically mutates the DNA strain to where those physical attributes become more and more pronounced, which usually happens with things that are really good for survival. So those animals or people, for that matter, with those traits are more successful and therefore more admirable, likable, you know, and therefore they find spouses or mates better, and therefore they make more babies, and their babies carry their traits. Therefore, that becomes a more prominent trait in. So that's why people living in the north. Aha! I did it! I did it first try. First try. That's a Lego Batman meme. But that's why people who live in colder climates are usually hairier. And people who live in really sunny climates usually either have qualities and traits to their hair that kind of help sweat and wick the temperature away and protect against sandbugs and stuff, and a lot of times have darker colored skin to protect against the sun, and all those different types of things generally have to do with it was more gooder for the people to have
Better,
those types of
not
traits,
gooder.
therefore they were more successful. Anyway, getting way the fuck back to the story, because now I'm giving you a lesson in genetics, and fuck that. This dog was the demon dog of the little fucking chihuahua. How far away from a wolf is a chihuahua? How many fucking genetic mutations had to happen to make that? Right? Like, that's next level, and I'm sorry if it offends you, because I don't like using the word technically, but that's like next level retarded. You know what I mean? Like, I generally don't like using that word, but in the case of, like, chihuahuas, like, that's, like, that has, using it even in the, like, the literal term of gradually getting slower, it's gotten so slow that it basically just stopped there. It's like, if we go any further, it will just, it cease to be anything, right? So, but this little demon dog, whenever I would ride by, it would, I don't know how it would get out, but it would find a way. They would lock their fence gate, and it would find a way to, like, jump and pop the gate open, and it would come running out, chasing after us on our bikes. We're people already way bigger than a little Chihuahua. This was like a little Chihuahua.
That damn thing hurts when it bites.
It was this was like a little Chihuahua too. Like my little dog right there, my little space dog right there. He's kind of almost, full Chihuahua-ishness, but not. They're a little smaller than that. But you know what I mean. This was one of the like little Chihuahua, not a teacup Chihuahua, but like one of the like little Chihuahuas, like a purse Chihuahua. And this little bitch, she'll come running out, and I can call her a bitch because she's a female dog. And she would would chase us and try to bite our feet as we're pedaling our bikes. And generally speaking, we would just kind of like shake our feet at it, and it would kind of like, oh, I don't want to get kicked, and it would back off, right? There's this one day, I'm driving by, and Minnie was her name, right? Because, sure, it's got to have a little cute name, right? Freaking demon. Should have named her, like, Lolith. Or something like that. Or Lilith. Is that what it is?
Lilith.
The, like, queen of the, like...
Lilith.
She-demons and whatnot. Yeah, Lilith. Mm-hmm. No, but anyway, could have called her Lily. But anyway, she came out and she got me, right? But she didn't get me straight on. She got mostly my shoe, but she got me, and I'm feeling this dog hanging on me now as my foot's going around the pedal. It's on me. It's like a fucking vice, and I just shook my foot out as hard as I could, and it went ass over tea kettle off into the distance. I don't know if it lived. Well, I do know if it lived because it was still alive. But like, as this happened, I don't know if it lived or not. I'm just like, motherfucking out of here. I didn't go down that street for like a month because it was like, oh my god, I might have just killed their dog. It deserved it. Sorry to say, but like,
your dog was a bitch.
Yeah, and not in the literal term. But okay, so let's go see what's in this hole. Said every man ever.
Do I want to take the Desert Eagle, or do I want to keep the, the silenced pistol?
Oh, okay, another one of the sky worm things. And this one has a different symbol there. How about that? So he's got the The first one had the So there's got to be those in that room with the spiral thing under the glass and the sucky tube. It had that one puzzle there where it's got those types of symbols. So there's going to be at least one more of these guys somewhere else that I'm going to have to go find. Also, is this a dog bowl? All right. I wonder if Beak. By the way, my dog's name is Beak. I wonder if Beak can access this. No? Can he go outside?
Ooh, okay.
Nope. Okay. You're over here. Why'd you go over there? Go here.
Alright, so we want to grab the...
Oh, I can go through here. Whoa! What the hell did I just walk into?
Who knows?
Alright, these all have buttons on them. And there's a big old lever over here. Yeah, there's symbols all around the freaking wall. It looks like shit's getting a little more complicated, everybody. All right, let's just walk into this room, the next room over. We'll just keep strolling. We'll just stroll on. But anyway, that was the story of Minnie. So, you know.
That looks kind of familiar.
Yeah, it looks kind of familiar. Yeah, it looks like the freaking poop-butted ghost man that jumped out and was like, I have stories to tell you because I've been waiting for you, and I will tell you cryptic things that kind of help you, but also really kind of don't. Oh, I have words. Okay. So, a meeting in the woods. When daylight broke, I could hear the chatter of chipmunks, even over my burning leg. Oh, burning leg muscles. If you go to the next word, it makes sense. I like it better, though, the other way. When daylight broke, I could hear the chatter of chipmunks, even over the sound of my burning leg. I think he's a vampire. Sun came up, and the sun's shining on his leg. He's like, well, that's burning. Oh, look, chipmunks. I can hear them, even though my legs are like... My clothes were cut to shreds from walking amongst the low-hanging tree branches. I decided it would be best to find a hiding place, assisted by the light of day, then rest until nightfall. Found a large nest of coiled branches just above head height in a tree. No vampire sparkle in the sun. Now, that is only in Twilight. Most vampires don't sparkle in the sun. They don't sparkle. They sizzle. Yep. I actually really like the sparkly vampires. Everybody hates on them. But, like, I thought that was a cool idea. The reason that they hide themselves in the night isn't because they would die if they went out into the daylight. Like, they're literally, like, just the OGs. Like, they could just, like, nah, we're gods. We'll just rule over everybody. But because it freaks normal humans out, and if normal humans got freaked out enough, they might be able to figure out a way to overthrow the vampires or whatever. Then, you know, then that's bad. Sparkling's bad, okay? But I found the cold brown. There were no chipmunks this early. There were no chatter of chipmunks in this eerily silent place. Then I saw several 3-inch triangular teeth lying on the floor of the nest. It was the nest of a Lithocyane sawworm. I decided to find a new hiding place. I feel like you decided goodly, sir. That's probably not a good spot for you to hide, I'd say. Okay, so let's go back to the first one. The blank miner. For 7 years, I did not see Miva. Though I heard her name in passing, I did not love her because I did not know her by name. But I loved her presence in the universe, her person. Even if she knew me, she could not love me, for I was unlovable. Back in the mine, she was spared the worst of me, though Miva would come to be the focus of my desire. My attraction to her could not be expressed by the brute that I was. I was but a few steps from an animal, yet my desire for her was beyond anything else I knew or loved. It was worship. Oh, hey! I figured it out! I figured out how to make it move! Okay, so there's longer story on the other one. We'll go back to it. I was raised in a blank mine. Blanks are slices of rock which are held to the forehead so a thought can self-scribe onto the surface? So these guys hold up a chunk of rock, like a tablet, and they're like, with their brains, and they telekinetically, like chisel into the rock. That's pretty badass. Okay, wait, so you're up here. Oh my god, dude. There. It's fair that there are, bad wolves. I'm rereading some of this stuff that I missed. But yeah. Oh, dude, shit. Yeah, it's because you don't sleep enough, kid. You get sleep deprived and you go a little cuckoo. Yeah, I know you think you're not joking, by the way. You claim you're joking. You're not joking. You do think he's hot. I call you say JK, I say BS. So there's that. But the laws of civilization are inscribed upon a series of blanks. The best thought rocks are displayed in museums and studied. Whole libraries full of thought rocks are preserved and handed down for future generations to enjoy in threat of war. Thought rocks are moved underground or protected by armies. Lies. Hey. What's up, Bailey boy? Welcome to YonNfoolery. We're playing Armikrog. So it is a game that is all stop motion animation. So as you can see, they literally did the whole stop motion animation with claymation and made this entire game that way. But I'm reading this. Thought Rock is what it is. So while Thought Rock, so laws of civilization are inscribed on this, moved to underground, protect our armies. While Thought Rocks are important, mere blanks are considered mundane. They are inexpensive to mine, in part because the mine them is cheap. The labor to mine them is cheap. The task of the lower class to dig them out of the ground. Because I have no honorable blood in my line, I was given no education and no option for work. I was destined to be a blank miner. I am Cirque. Zerk? Cirque. I'm gonna call it Cirque. Yeah, I know you're Lost Wolf, man. Dude, I still can't get over it. This guy, you guys should go check out his frickin'... It's on my channel. It's a video I uploaded. I say it's his video because it really is. He's the star of it. It's called Tiandi Ultra Instinct. And this dude just, like, broke my brain when it came to For Honor. This guy went nuts. So anyway, just spanked an entire team like twice over. The foreman of the blank mine was broad-shouldered, ambitious, loud man named Joxon. Joxon Rexon. Yep, sure. It was he who told us where to dig and for how long. His favorite miners were given top-level duties. It was a while, What? Oh, it was a while ago. Okay. Yeah, it was... It made it weird there. It makes sense there. So anyway. Given top duties, I was not his favorite. My productivity was importance to him. Top level duty meant we were digging the highest level mine and usually got to see light at least 4 times a day. When the haul of blanks were taken to the surface and we got to sleep above ground in tents, while crews from the other levels had to sleep in the mines. Well, probably because you clicked it. It's gonna be my guess. Probably by accident, but that's my guess. So I had worked my way up to the from the lowest level of duty to finally gain place among the top level. Jackson Rexon likes having me there because I yielded. The yield increased when I joined, and he could trust me even when he wasn't watching. This is when I first saw Miva. Jackson Rexon was far braver than I, and his blood superior to mine. He came from an intimidating level of education and power, so of course she would willingly be his. Every day he would come to work and speak of the beautiful Miva. At first I was destined... oh, yep. That's the halfway point, y'all. So So the light system is working. I love it. So yeah, we're 1 hour in, and so that means that we're halfway through. I'm gonna do a 2-hour stream for this one, and then I'm gonna like get my shit together, do some stuff, and then I'll probably be back on later today doing something more in a competitive sense. I kind of want to go play For Honor, since we were talking about that. Anyway, and anybody who doesn't have it, if you have PlayStation, you can get a free 7-day trial to PlayStation Now right now, and For Honor is on PlayStation Now, so you can come play with us. Hey. Beautiful Miva, I was disheartened, but the more I talked to her, the more my interest grew. Still, I had not yet seen her? Wait, how was he talking to her if he couldn't see her? Oh, right. Got it. So he would cut. Joxon Rexon is the one that would come back talk about Miva, and at first he was like, "Nah, don't care." And then the more he heard about her, the more he's like, "Actually, this chick sounds pretty neat. I might like her." Then one day, when I was near his office alone and unwatched, I decided I would sneak a look at the Thought Rock with her image that Joxon said was upon his desk. I remember the day well, for it was the pivot on which the rest of my life turned. It was the moment I discovered love. What did I miss? I tried to play For Honor? Well, later, maybe. That is what you heard. I haven't decided yet, but yeah. I haven't played it for frickin' ever, so it's like, need to get back to that. The office was dusty with cluttered piles of rocks. Natural light streamed in through a hole.
I wish I was doing your
This is a long-ass story, y'all. This is a book. This is a fucking book.
I wish I had your puzzles. Mine are actually killing me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now there's a freaking book. So we're gonna go here. So I worked a do top. That's when I first saw me. Okay. But okay. So yeah. So I'm gonna leave that there. Right. And that's that. If you guys want to read this shit, you have to pause the video because I'm not gonna sit here and read through the rest of this. I just realized how long these freaking thought bricks are. Like, it didn't look like that many words fit up on that wall. But okay. I'll stop there. Let that paragraph be on screen. So you guys can pause these and read these. And then I'll pause it and read the next. Then I'll pause it and read the next. You know, pause. If you want to read these. I'm going to put it all up here so it's up here. With little stops so it's easier to pause. But I am not going to read this entire damn. I was enjoying it. I have to come back and read it at some point. And the worst part is there's probably little tidbits of information in here that would be very useful and help me with puzzles later on in the game. So I might have to come in off stream and read this. Come back, find this room. Armikrog. That sounds like that would be useful and important at some point.
Oh my god.
Got both of those, so we can skip both those, so we'll go there. Oh, we got both those two on there. How about that? I like it when I can put 2 whole paragraphs on the screen at one time. I can skip further. Alright, we got all that. Got all that. Jesus, this is long. I imagine the other one's long like this too. I don't know if I want to even go look at it. You know what I mean? But I really want to put all these up on here though, so they're cataloged. People who don't have the game or whatever can actually read this if they want to read it. I know you didn't end meme time was it, but did you like start it? Cause I didn't catch too many memes. Other than the ones I was referencing. I'm a happy boy. Good God, y'all, this is freaking long as shit. I almost feel like I need to just say, well, you guys got that much, and if you want to read the rest, you'll have to come play the game. Ah, ha, ha, ha. How horrible am I? Been doing, just scrolling through this damn thing for like 5 minutes now. Hey, we got the end. Holy God. All right, beak beak. Step on it.
Oh, thanks, little buddy.
For what? What'd he do? Oh, wait. There's the swirly burly. And here's all these symbols. I gotta remember all these. Oh. 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 Oh, and then there's this button. Go push that button. Oh, he has to push that button. Okay, and then Beak Beak will step on this one while the light's off. Still nothing. Okay. Okay. Oh, Ghost Man.
Inspire others to great heights, and your objectives shall be reached.
Inspire others to great heights, and your objective shall be reached. So I have to get somebody to go up. I have to raise something up. Okay. But yeah, so there's that one. 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 Like, damn, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these books to read. I'm not gonna scroll through all these guys. You guys got to see the first one. That was your teaser. So yeah, I'm not gonna take the time to actually scroll through all of those. Cause damn. I'm gonna go swing-ding this. I'll try him. It won't let me. Does he crank up? Does he crank up? Does he crank up? Okay. I guess we go down the hole. Oh, or Super Mario gonna go down a tube now? Or you been rewatching Sherlock again? I haven't finished that yet. I need to finish Sherlock. Oh wait, this isn't where we came in at. This is another zip kicker. How do I get in it? Oh, there's a tube above my head. Cool. This has got that funny little symbol there. Yeah, I know. I know you did. I first showed that to you and you were like, it's a good show. It's a really good show. I would be game. Okay, so now we're back here. Oh, that turned it the other way. Interesting. Whoop. And whoop. Oh, that's still matched up. Nice. So now these are connected. Might as well just go this way. Oh, he got going. Zoom, zoom. That's gotta feel weird. But like I said, dude, yeah, I'm gonna do this about 2 hours here, and well, I didn't even know how that was spelt, so now that I know how it's spelt, I'll try to look it up. And no, I haven't watched or looked into it at all. I remember you showed it to me, and yeah, it's a thing. What is this? All right, let's go down to the. There was another layer down I could go. Oh, and I never went over here, actually, I don't think. Or in that tunnel behind me there, for that matter. What's over here? Okay, laser cannon. I need another... I need to go find another lever. Oh, look at all the bird poop on the ground there. Oh, well, that's what they do. They do that. They do that. I didn't even mean to do that. I'm like 5 years old. Oh, I did go through this. That's right. That's how I found that hole. Okay. Go in there. Tommy, go down the hole. Okay, so now there's those tubes that are going to make things come in here. And there's that door that I need another one of the blip blops for. So let's walk through this door and see what we find. Oh, it's locked. It's shut. Okay, well, let's push the button. and not a thing. Okay. Blip bloppy dop. Can I look through the door? Huh. Alley-oop. Well, I can't. I can just go through here. So, that'll work. Sloop. 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 Whee! Excuse me. Wait, can I do this? No way, yeah, because it's got to activate it by sitting in that little socket. Got it. See how this guy has a different little square? I don't have a bill. I went to tip my hat to you, but, you know, that didn't work. That was a hat tip fail. But yeah. Talk to you later, kiddo. Shazloop. Right, I will be up here for about another 45 minutes, and then I will be off for a while, and then I'll hopefully be back on later today playing some For Honor, which I think you know what For Honor is, but if you don't know what For Honor is, it's a game with Vikings, samurai, and knights, and they all try to murder each other a whole bunch. You know, good wholesome fun. So, I'm obviously Team Viking, because, you know, obviously. But many of my friends are Team Samurai. And then Wolf, if I'm not mistaken, Lost Wolf that was in here, Bailey Boy 20, I believe he's a knight. I believe he's in the Knights faction. But you can play any of the characters, no matter what faction you're a part of. It's just what faction you're lending troops to and rallying, because there's the game where you actually fight each other, and then there's the behind the game, and I'm not even talking to her no more, so go bye-bye. But then there's the actual fighting game part of it, and then there's the behind the scenes game that's kind of like the game of Risk, where like you have to apply troops here and there each turn, and then they fight each other at the end of the round, and then the person with the most things goes, "Wadaja, I win!" And it's cool. Hello, welcome to YonNfoolery. I am YonNfoolery. You are the person who just joined and then apparently left, and that is cool. So we're going to go downstairs. Because if I put Beak on the button... Nope. Beak. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, little buddy.
Thank you so much, little buddy. If I go into here, there's these. So I got the dash, I got that one, and now I need these two. And then it will unlock. And then I remember, I believe it was Little Mechanic Gaming, Rin Okumura, who pointed out that if you look here, it's claymation, right? You can actually see the thumbprints, like the fingerprints and thumbprints of the person who molded this piece of clay, because it's so close up on it. You can actually see the little grooves of their like thumbprints and fingerprints and stuff. So that's kind of cool. Because this game's made out of Play-Doh. Not really, it's made out of clay, but still. And other various items, like this looks like it's like little glass stones or accents. And then some of it's actual computer graphics. Most of it's not, but yeah. How do I get out? Oh, it's that button. Okay. But see, this is the little zoop, 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 and there's a little crystal thing up there that I'm going to need to get. Okay, so that takes me straight up there. But yeah, see, if I swing swung this lever, it activates this gloop. But I can't get back to it in time. to get sucked up into it. All right, let's look at a different room.
Thanks, Beaky. That really helps.
Or does it? Oh, shit! Look what I just did. Alright, so that, being on that, made this come down to here, and I bet this isn't locked no more. Oh, it still is. Damn it. How do I unlock you? Huh. Yeah. Does this do anything now that's different? Yeah, and I still can't get over to it in time. Yep, nowhere near. Okay, well, I now know how to lower that down, so that's great. I just need to know how to either break this or lift it up or something. Because, yeah. And that's a different room, and this is the one that I found the baby in. Yeah, it's not a bear, it's kind of a wolf bear thing. I don't know. But whatever that creature is, they made a rug out of it, and underneath this rug was the baby that is now in my booby bag. And this thing here, I want to know what the hell it is. I don't see anything else I can do in that room. Heads up, if you're interested, Iron Banner is going this week. I'll definitely be on there a lot tomorrow then. I don't want to get absorbed into that quite today. I might get on there tonight, but then also be there tomorrow. We'll see. But yes, I am interested. Is there anything else down below that I can do?
Greetings, friend. I am Abraham Lincoln.
So there's got to be something that's got like 3 tiers to it. I don't think there was, but let's go try again. I'm going to go down and check this guy. We'll see if he tells me anything else. Sometimes when I click on him, he gives me a good clue. I don't think I can touch any of those. Or manipulate them in any way. There's that, and then there's these.
All is in your hands now. The threshold has been crossed.
Yeah, so that's the thing he said last time. That's the thing that tries to chop that guy in half. Huh. I mean, there's all those symbols. I might have to end up writing those down. He says, click, 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 click. And I don't know what that means. Just double check there isn't another room that I forgot about. We're back to the red room. Okay. Actually, oh god, I gotta go all the way around. I'm gonna go back into that red room. I want to see if there's something I can do with that green sack of goo. I don't think there's anything I can do to interact with this machine, but we'll see. Well, now that that's pumping up, let's go through the tunnel and see if there's anything new. I don't know, maybe I already did that, but I'm grasping at straws here, y'all. See, and there's the other symbol that we found. See, he's all swirly-durly, and we clicked on him, and it gave us this story. There's that symbol. There's that symbol.
Armikrog. Doreka Rotterdam mak anu asap rap sinigam ne tum love eduti vaxe ne Armikrog soiten daughter seed nu sifi kapadiv rugas et alse mongro dien rogov se galitsor e ortat se grillet ne gidni aspirosnik geula nu chef nis dien rasiva Armikrog daraja jones e katarop nu zo ref reyrug ne saltnemdian ratla from musfrey dab Darina intensitas aurora ninja viru e Armikrog e archer e dale se asanfid Erdam e Erdam Sificat moxole
There's those symbols.
Darvibas et se asi
But that's obviously the main guy, Tizek or whatever his name was, and then the Mira chick that he fell in love with. And then she pulls Harry's mom, and he pulls Harry's dad, and they're like, no, we stop you, and he's like, oh, I murder y'all. And then he's dead. And Mama apparently hid the baby under the rug, because that's where we found it. Right, and then I found that thing, which actually looks like the baby, to be frank, if you ask me. I found that thing, and that's what I put in the machine, and now the machine's going. Oh no, I canceled it. Oh crap, I don't want to watch that whole thing all over again. Oh, okay. Are any of these things I can click on? 'Cause, 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 Right, man. I'm only going to be on here for another half hour or so, so. Take it easy. Keep it sleazy. Huh, interesting. Now, I want to try this one. Because if I'm not mistaken, it's the only one that I've seen. Or did I make that up in my brain? Maybe it doesn't even exist. Huh. There's sworn there was one of these that the lines matched. Like two of the lines to two of the lines on the other side matched by the line in the middle. Anyway. We gotta ollie-oop back up the rope. There's gotta be a way over by that other one to go into Beak's blind vision. Because that dog's blind, and that's when it's all blacked out. That's like he's perceiving the world through his like sonar or blind vision. I don't know what it is, but it's weird, and it's what he's doing. And it's cool. Nope, wait, we gotta go backwards. Actually, let's go back down there. Let's do that. Let's go back down there. Just to make sure nothing new is down here.
Whee!
Nope. Nothing new. Nothing new. Okay. Getting up on over here. Zoom zoom. Or zip kick, I guess. Oh, she kicked me off. I say she because the other one has like a feminine voice. I don't really know if these are he, she's, he's or she's either. That looks like something that is a thing, like a room, but oh, there we go. Oh, here it is. This is Abraham Lincoln. So it was 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1. What? The top one was? Wait. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1. What the frog? There's a color thing to it as well? Huh. Okay. We know that goes there. We know that goes there. We know that goes there. Green, orange, purple, yellow, and blue. Alright, so we gotta go down to where the guys are, and they have color-coded things. I bet there's gonna be these symbols relative to something to have to do with them. Okay. We gotta go down to tentacles. Wait, where did I find the thing at? I don't remember where I found the thing at now. Is it over this way? Yeah, okay, okay. So he's got the banner with that symbol on it. So he's purple. This guy looks like he's stepping on some sort of creature. This one's holding some sort of like crown. This one's got this thing. But his name is Bob Dole, which I get a kick out of. So that's always that's an amusing little thing. Bob Dole was a politician. I don't see is where one has a specific symbol over their head that pertains. Aside from this guy's holding the flagpole, so obviously that one will be purple. But I don't see. Does he have a symbol? A color associated with him? I don't see a color associated with him. Because he's got the mustache thing. Like the one looked like his mustache. But I don't think.
A small room is a tall room, depending on where you put the floor.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, thanks, little buddy.
For what, though?
Although peaceful by nature, we do have some light artillery. Its operation requires a correct answer.
Right, and I've got that pattern down. Did it. But now there's a color coding thing that's got me perplexed. Oh, Beak Beak needs to go in there. How do I get the floor to go up? You elevate someone. Oh, snap. Oh. 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 Okay, so then this will rotate those. And now the orange lines up with the orange. He was purple. So if I rotate this one, that should put the purple there. And he's blue, so that should put the blue there. Oh, wait, no, I didn't want to rotate those. Put that back. Oh, and it's... Ooh, that's interesting. The colors mix together periodically to, like, the color wheel to make new colors. So that's blue and blue makes blue. But that's going to change the orange. Oh, no, it didn't change the orange. Okay, so there's the blue there, but I need it to be blue and purple. But I bet I can wheel him around now. Make purple there. And I bet if I wheel this guy, I can get him to be green, but I need him to be, I believe it's yellow. Alright, so that's interesting. So now that's yellow, but I'm going to have to wheel this yellow all the way through, keeping these where they're at to get him over there. Damn, okay. I've got that yellow there. That's now there. Okay. So then I can click him. I'm not moving that yellow though. I'm gonna put that back where it was. Okay. Huh. Those are fine. I might be able to do that. Right, okay. Oh, I hit it. 1 minute. Yeah, let's go. But that needs to be blue. And if I go here now. This guy was orange. Okay, so we gotta go a different. Well, it was easier for him to pull that time. So that's gonna be, there's gonna be at least some yellow there. The question is it the base? Oof. Okay. Oh, there's the 10-minute warning, y'all. This one's going to take a minute to figure out. But this is what I got to do. I got to figure this out. once I get all these guys lit up, it'll maybe edit where the floor is in the other room. Oh, he's red. That's right. I thought it was yellow. Yeah, the end must be yellow. So he's green. He's red. Purple. Orange. Huh, okay, so I don't need yellow. I need red. Okay. I don't think I can get blue there. I do have it there. I should be able to get orange here. No, orange won't come from blue, so. I can get orange from that, though. There's orange and blue. I just need to make that one red, and then based on that's orange, unless that's a blue one underneath, I can do it. So let's go here. Nope, that is red, so that does that. And then I'll do this to make green. Boom! Woo! We got it done before the stream was up, yo. I didn't think I was going to get it done. So this should have affected this next room. Except for the part where it did not. But, peek peek.
Oh, thanks, little buddy.
Oh, this door's open. Let's go through the door. Oh my gosh. It's another one of these guys. Okay. Alright, so we'll figure this part out in the next stream, guys, because we're coming up on my 2-hour mark here. So thanks for everybody who showed up. I will leave links to Little Mechanic Gaming's channel. I will leave a link to I believe it's Zippy. ITZ Zippy. I'll have to look it back up again. My niece, Zippy Rose there. I'll leave a link to her channel as well, and then there's that little floating eye card up there should also have a link to it. But I'll probably link to one of her videos I'll go watch. She only has a few videos on her channel right now. She just started playing around with YouTube. I'll go watch a few of them and figure out which one I like the best, and I'll link that instead of linking to her channel. And then that link up top will take you to her channel if you just want to go check her channel out. And you don't have to follow any of these people. You don't have to like any of these people. I just mention them because they show up in my videos, and I like to give people credit who show up in my videos. And but otherwise, you know, I'm YonNfoolery, and this is my channel YonNfoolery. So if you guys like it, definitely please leave me a like. It helps the channel out a lot. One of the things you can do that is the most helpful for a creator on YouTube is to leave likes on their videos. So if you really if you enjoy the content that somebody's putting out, hitting like is really, really important to that channel, because the more likes a video gets, the more likely it is to be shown, not only on the just because of the algorithm, not only just shown on the front page listings and stuff. But hey, Vex, what's up?
Speech.
Yeah, right. Not only just on the front page of YouTube or whatever, but it's actually every time you click like, YouTube looks through all of the videos that you like and compares it to other people who have clicked similar videos. And because you clicked like on this video, if you click like on a how to fix a car video, or how to blow things up in a microwave video, then because you clicked like on this video, somebody else who clicked like on one of those other weird videos has a higher chance of being recommended this video, because you both might like the same thing because you liked something else that was the same. You know what I mean? And so that's the best thing you can do for a channel, is to leave likes for it. But if you didn't like the video, do feel free to hit the dislike button, and just please leave me a comment down below explaining why you chose to do that, so that I can take it into consideration. I might ignore it. I probably won't. I'm always looking for constructive criticism. Speaking of constructive criticism, like I said at about 20 minutes into the video, I am planning on doing another giveaway around Valentine's Day. And in that video, it's going to be a baseline $10 giveaway and a maximum of $100 giveaway. And it will be PlayStation Network credit. And depending on situations, I might be willing to make some accommodations and change that to a gift card to somewhere or something. But generally speaking, it's going to be PlayStation credit giveaway. I'll give away a code for a PlayStation card, and it's going to start out $10, and then based on how much love the video gets, because it's Valentine's Day, based on how much love the video gets, so likes will count for 1 point. Comments, positive comments will count for 1 point, but every time I compare a comment to a like, that will count for 3 points, right? So if somebody says something nice and there's a like on the video, that's 3 points. If somebody says something not so nice, but it's constructive criticism, that will still count for 1 point. And thumbs down won't count for any points unless there's a constructive criticism. And the constructive criticisms will pair with the thumbs down to turn that constructive criticism from 1 point into 2 points. But constructive criticisms can also pair with thumbs up if I've used up all of the positive comments. So based on how many points the video gets with this crazy scheme that I only understand because I just explained it and I doubt anybody understands what the fuck I just said.
I got you.
But if you followed it, then great, that's awesome. But if, depending on how many points it gets, I will round up to the next whole 10. And so if it gets 30, then I'll go from $10 to $30 giveaway. If it gets 35, then it'll go straight up to a $40 giveaway. If it gets over 100 points, then it will be $100. I'm not going to go over 100. I don't want to go poor. I love you guys, and I love that you would love me that much, but I do have a budget. So, but I'm planning for that. That's next month. That will be on Valentine's Day, and I'm going to do a really weird video. But that's the end of the video, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I have been YonNfoolery. You have been YouTube. This was Armikrog. I will come back next week for another video. See you guys in that one.